how can I sell a product if I don't know where it's going to be used at?
Right.
So that's why I took that experience. The real thing that got me into pharmaceutical sales was my stepdad. That's what he does.
Awesome. So since you had an internship with Murphy Brown, you've given vaccines and taken blood, right?
Yes, I've given numerous vaccines and I've taken blood from hundreds of pigs.
How'd you go about doing so?
Just following the vaccine protocol.
Okay.
And the typical way of bleeding a pig, I've bled while they're in the nursery and also while they're finishers. I didn't have the chance to take blood from a sow. I did take blood from a sow, but it was not the typical way.
Okay.
It was through the ear
Really?
instead of doing it through the neck. So it's not how you usually do it. It takes a few more people to do that, and it was under sedative. But I did actually get to take blood from a sow.
Awesome. You ever run across any problems?
They're working with animals, you're always going to run across problems. I mean, animals are like humans, they all have different personalities. You don't know how they're going to react. So there have been some problems, but nothing that I haven't been able to fix or get around.
As you know, handling those animals is a really big deal to us, and administering vaccines and taking tests is a big deal. So what type of things have you found to make it easier on the animal?
Just being calm and relaxed, especially in your movement. Pigs, especially with swine, they're really jumpy and they like to run around a lot. So just making sure you're being methodical and smooth in your movement and everything that you do, so that you don't stress the animal out. And when you don't stress the animal out, you're not going to be stressed out, so it's a win-win situation.
Right. You ever had any problems while handling animals?
I have had some problems, but
Could you give me an example?
one time we were trying to snare a pig and it was just being a real hassle, and it took about 20 minutes to get it done.
Really?
So
Jeez.
that's not a typical thing to happen,
Right.
but this, like I said,
It happens.
animals are like humans and they all have different personalities, so.
Awesome. So, traveling, is that okay with you? You okay to travel, stay in hotels, drag a rental car all the time, be on the road? Is that okay?
Yeah, that was my co-alliance internship. I did a lot of travel, so I'm used to traveling.
Good deal. You said you had really good computer skills. You can use Excel really well, and you're good at entering data. Did you pick it up through Purdue, or you just through high school, or just doing it last summer and just figure out how to do it? Kind of taught yourself, or what did you do? How did you go about that?
Well, I learned my basic skills in high school, and obviously Purdue's built upon that. There's a required Excel class you have to take, and a lot of the things that I did with my research, it was kind of, I had to look it up, learn as you go, because I mean they didn't teach me that in Purdue,
Right.
but I was able to get through it, and I was very successful at it.
Awesome. So, what do you know about Merck Animal Health? What do you know about us?
It's the second largest animal health company in the United States. They're based out of DeSoto, Kansas, and they offer a wide variety of products ranging from swine to equine to cattle.
Right.
And also they offer the companion animal side of things.
So, what makes you want to work for us?
Merck it's a large company,
Mhm.
so I feel like it's somewhere where I could excel and do well. Should I choose to work there?
Right.
This also has a good track record of coming out with good products, and it's been a #1 company for a while, so I feel like it'd be a good career move for me.
Awesome. So, what would you say motivates you?
Success. So being able to be successful in everything I do would be one thing that motivates me.
Awesome, good to hear. Tell me a time when you face adversity and how did you overcome it?
Well, facing adversity is something that I do every day. So as a resident assistant, I'm always dealing with adversity with my residents. Say they have a problem or they have an issue. Basically, I'll hold a mediation and just let them both hear their side of the story, let them talk, as men, make sure they get the problem solved. And for instance, one time I had a resident who was drunk, so I had to make sure he was okay.
Right.
And then after doing an assessment, I figured, okay, he's not okay, so I called the ambulance, and I worked with the ambulance in the hospital to make sure that everything was all right with him.
Good. Well, That's all the questions I have for you. Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, I have a few questions to ask you. One is, what do you like most about working for Murray?
I really like how I've been here for 15 years, and the whole 15 years I've been here, I've had awesome bosses that have they've come and gone, but everyone knows it's like a family, and we're all just really good with each other. We always are hanging out after work or going out to dinner. It's just a big family, and it's just the family atmosphere is really what has made me stay here for the 15 years I've been here.
Sounds good. So with my internship, with this particular internship, would I be working with a team, and also would I be working with a new product or an old product?
With this internship, you'll have a mentor that you'll be working underneath every day, but then you'll also probably be with another intern who will probably put you guys together, and you'll be working with one of our current products we have. Which one are we working on this summer? I have it written down here. The PCVM, we're working with that this summer, and there'll be a lot of tests on that, and we're really trying to push that. So you and your other intern will probably be working together and just doing a lot of tests and going to the slaughterhouse, doing the slaughter check, make sure no vaccines are still in the meat at the time of harvest. So probably be doing a lot of teamwork activities. So.
All right, sounds good. That's all the questions I have.
Awesome. Well, it's good to meet with you today.
Can I get some contact information?
Yes, sir. Do that. I'll get back with you in a week or two on my decision, and if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right.